get it going here for just a second. I'm talking shoes for chores to do. Is in the house. Good morning. I was just grabbing my coffee and get this party started. Not a party. It's a week. And I am up late again. This morning's coffee is brought to you by 508 Magnets. Because Josh sent me a bunch of his stickers and I couldn't think of a better thing to do than put one on a mug. Besides, it went really well with the color. The dew point is really high today. We're going to go over and check the garden before I let the chickens out because I'm kind of curious if I have any more tomatoes on. Ooh, it's chilly out today too. I could have worn a sweatshirt. Today would be a perfect... Eagle is here. Woof. Sorry, I'm only on my first cup of coffee too, but I am just happy to be... Sorry about that, guys. There's Bippity. There's Bob. Lost Boys. Good morning, Andy. Good to see you this morning. That was a really fun live stream last night. If you guys didn't check it out, go catch the replay because Dustin and Andy are thoroughly entertaining. And we had some really neat historical finds being shown, including mine, but a lot of other really cool ones that, you know, even if you are doing other stuff at the same time, it's kind of neat to turn one on and listen along. So do that. All right, we are going to go over the long way over the chickens, see what's going on. Mostly because I was avoiding the cats. And looks like nobody has let themselves out. Cats are chasing me. Bippity came along. Jax is in his zone over here. In fact, he's probably... Let's see if I can get him. He's in the barn sleeping. Oh, here he comes. Just for you, Krabby the Beagle. Here's my boy. Hi, baby. Krabby wants to say hi. There you go. That's Jax. That is my husband's hunting dog. And he is a bundle of energy always. He's a good boy. I should have brought him a cookie. Good boy, Jax. Everybody wanted to say hi to you because you're a pretty boy. There we go. All right, now we're going to go check the corn because I wanted to make sure they have plenty of food before I let them out on the side. James Menace is in the house. Good morning. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I took Spanish when I was in 4th grade. What can I say? And we got corn, and apparently it's skewed all over the place. So these guys have plenty of corn for a while yet. That is going to be their feed. Oh, thank you. I was in enrichment, which is like this, like MGM program, whatever. They do extra classes for little kids that have too much time on their hands. And I took Spanish, so there you go. And I can speak just enough to get directions and find the bathroom if I'm down in Mexico. And I heard there's stuff going on in Mexico right now. Cartels are taking over, and the governor is declaring martial law. Good morning, babies. You guys want out? Yeah, come on out. Come on. Looks like the little side door was not left open for them. Come on out. I know it's chilly, but there's food. Rooster's after it. What are you doing? Don't go chasing around a little hen that's like not even grown up. Go on, molester. This rooster is just, yeah, you get out of here. Go on. He's being really like aggressive. I don't like that. All right. Yeah. We're giving him a little of his own medicine for a minute because he's being very aggressive. Yeah, get on out of there. Uh-huh. Get on. He is a pretty rooster, but he's trying to hump everything that's waddling by him. There we go. That's it, Dash. He's my king rooster. Oh, we got a little one out. Good. Hey, Dash, how's my boy? It's funny because he actually used to run real fast before he broke his leg. Now it's kind of like Dash is a joke name. We got going on over here. And our babies are down. They got water. They could use a little food. Oh yeah, look at that. There is a little chick. My son told me that there was a baby chick. We didn't know where it came from, and sure enough, something hatched and is running around. He's littler than all the rest of them. We're gonna grab some grain. I think there's grain in this one. There is. This is DDG. And we're gonna get some over to the chicks. Oh, let's see if we can get this open with one hand. Uh-huh. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I got some in there for you. My little chickies are hungry. Uh-huh. I'm going to spread this out into a couple little dishes for them. There we go. My big ones are also hungry and ought to come out and be real birds. Whoa. You guys okay this morning? A little fussing? Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. You guys want the food and Mama Hen doesn't want you to have it, huh? What you got over here? Anything? You guys are hungry because you need food over here? Alright, we'll get you hooked up. Yes, we'll get you hooked up. Come on, guys, let's go. They need to come out and be real birds is what the problem is. Come on, guys. And I think we can get them to come out and eat if I can get them to go run the gauntlet by all the mamas. We'll see if any of them are brave. Come on, Bob, get out of there. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. There you go. How hungry are you? That's good. See if I can get any of them out to come here. We'll put some food over here for them too. There we go. We just have to keep the little ones. See, this one needs to go back. There we go. You know, you stay in. See if I can get one more white one out. Get a white, and we got like 4 more that need to come out. And they're going the wrong way. Come on. You guys gotta come out. Okay. Go on. Nope, you both are going the wrong way. And you, okay, we're going the wrong way here. We are gonna We're gonna call that good. Here we go. Let's open the door one more time. Come on, baby. Rooster, go on. Get out of here. Here we go. That's right. That's right. Okay, we got some number out. That's what we were hoping for. And then we're over here. We're going to give the last ones that are in a little bit of food. Now, the ones that we kicked out will fly over the fence when they want back in. So we got 4 that are holding steady and wouldn't leave. So we'll give them their own food. And these guys hopefully will start to get to know the other flock, because come winter they all got to be in the barn together. And this one just let herself in, but we're not going to worry about it. The Americanas really can fly. Yeah, she's in there eating. Alright, that's what it's going to get as far as these guys getting combined here. Hello kitty over here. Let's see who's in the house. Ultimate Acres is here. Good morning. Let me smurf you because I don't have you on my channel yet. Relic Reaper's in the house. Jean is here. Good morning. Sherry Lynn is here. Good morning, Sherry. And Joe Dirt is in the house. Good morning. Lost Boys, I got a funny farm. You know, these guys, they are entertaining. They just kind of are doing their thing. And all we needed to do is get them out the door because there's plenty of corn over there for them to find. These turkeys just haven't gotten the memo that all the food's down there. But see, if they're running around here, they're free ranging. They're picking up weeds and bugs. There's grasshoppers. So they're finding what they need nutritionally. And it's all good. Let's see who else we got here. Krabby's still here. I hope you liked your view of Jax. I can let him out later if Bella wants to go in the barn, but I can't have them both out together because we have a pig farm across the way, and Jax likes to taunt Bella. He runs over there and he jumps the fence and then jumps back and forth across the fence trying to get her to jump the fence into where the pigs are, and that's a recipe for disaster. So these guys are climbing the hill. There's all sorts of stuff they can find up there. See, they're doing their thing. That is perfect. And I didn't see Bashful this morning. I'm not sure if he was in the trees last night or if he's still hiding in the barn. Oh, in case anybody missed it, this morning's coffee is brought to you by 508 Magnets. I actually go to extra effort to find just the right sticker for each of my Go Cups. Guys, you gotta come down and eat. What are you doing? Huh? Come on. It's morning. Come on down. These guys are wusses. They're just going to hang up here until they decide they're hungry enough to miss out on all the good food. Alright, well, that's on them. Ducks are heading off to do their own thing because ducks are snooty, in case anybody didn't know that. And we are going to walk over to the other side, take a look at Boo's kitties, and throw them some food. Not the kitties, the big kitties, not the kittens. There we go. Hey Boo, you hungry? She is hungry. I'll leave my coffee off here so I get 2 hands. That is some seriously good coffee this morning. Come on, Boo. You hungry? She is. I'm going to go in the dark barn for just a second. Yeah, Jean, I'm glad you stopped in. I hope you have a beautiful day. Let's see what we got going on here. Put a light on. Sorry, it is dark in here. Okay, we got 2 kitties want to eat. Is that it? Just 2 of you. All right. Guess just 2 of you get food. We got to get you guys. We got to get over to Runnings. Get you guys some real cat food. You're eating this weird multicolored stuff. It's like super shiny fluorescent cat food. That's what they make for our animals here. We'll put some down here too. They make that for your animals, saying that that's what they should be eating. And in nature, there's nothing that fluorescent to eat. Just saying. And looks like Boo moved her kitties again. What's going on here? Okay. We're going to have to figure out where she moved them because they were over here in the corner. I'll have Tanner look for them because he'll know. I'm willing to bet she moved them. She tucked them away somewhere because they were kind of exposed. Let's see. She came out from barn side, so she might have tucked him in over here somewhere. But they're little yet. They'll turn up when they're big enough to play with people because that's what she's supposed to do, is keep them safe. So she's doing her job. She's doing a better job of it this time than she did last time anyway. And let me go in here for just a second. Oh, of course there's no tissues in here. That would be way too convenient. Okay. Alright. Still ahead. Everybody's has food. Lights are out in the barn. Bashful's nowhere to be found. That was what I was looking for. We'll go around the side real quick. These IBC totes, by the way, are awesome. We use them for food storage, for grains. But my husband also built a water system off the roof. So the rain gutters feed into those totes and collect rainwater, which can then be used for the animals and for the garden in an emergency. And this is a summer system. In the wintertime, the tanks are drained because otherwise they freeze and crack. But it's actually pretty good. We get rain in the spring usually that we can collect water and use for the garden throughout, a good part of the summer. So it's actually a pretty solid system. And he also put gutters along the backside that feed into a couple tanks. I don't know if you guys saw those or not, but he's got some of these IBC totes out back. This is actually a really cool project. He just built these like 2 weeks ago, and then it rained last week and filled everything up. So the one thing we need to do, okay, he's got 3 out back, and they are full, and almost full. And I think the almost full part is simply this water they pulled out for the chickens. So that's what they got going on. And the water does look a little green. We do need to put some kind of, carpet or something around them to shelter them from light, and that will help with them not turning. But, for animal stuff, it's fine. And for the garden, it's fine. I wouldn't drink it, but, that's just me. I don't like drinking green water. I don't know about you guys. So Andy, if you're still in the house, remember we were talking about evergreen acres? I was going to show you these evergreen plants. I'll show you some, got some blue spruce over here and some pines. And all of these are trees my husband planted when he first bought this property. An apple tree over here too, which is cool. It's like pie apples. But yeah, he's been on this place for, I don't know, like 20, almost 30 years, I think. And so all these trees are like super tall and beautiful. And this is as close as I'm going to get to a pine forest, is if I go walking in the back over here. I get surrounded by pine. And then there's, of course, we've got choke cherries on this side for the chickens. We could technically make chokecherry jam with it, but we've been feeding them. This year we've been feeding them to the chickens because I don't have time to make jam. And yeah, there's a whole area over here that has all spruce and pine and different evergreens. Oh, here's Gracie. She must be out hunting this morning. Morning, girl. And Bippity's taking a walk with me. My dog's nowhere to be found because she's chased coyotes all night, so she's tired. But my cats like to take walks with me. We'll come out and see if there's any bunnies or anything interesting out here. Just because it's a different view of stuff. And catch up live chat for a minute. You're welcome, Ultimate Acres. Appreciate you being here. Sherry says she wouldn't drink it either. Yeah, I am 100% on that. TGIF is in the house. Good morning. And TGIF needs to be a moderator. There we go. One of the things I like to do on all my live streams is I hand out blue wrenches like candy, and I encourage you guys to visit each other's channels, get to know one another, and if one of those weird little sex bot things pop up, kill it in my chat because you have the wrench, you have the power. But mostly it's to just let people, you know, if you have a blue wrench, you can click on anybody else's channel and just go straight to it. And what I'll do is whenever I'm on a stream, like last night I was on Andy's stream, he's a Lost Boys Recovery, and I whined and pleaded for a blue wrench, and he gave me one. And oh wow, didn't notice this. There's like a whole nother row of chokecherries back there we haven't even touched. Anyway, so then I was doing is I was checking out a bunch of channels while I was in chat and participating. I would just click on go to channel, and it would pop it in a new window, and just leave it up for the remainder of the stream, and then I could go check it out afterwards. And it's actually a good way to kind of just, you know, discover some new channels. And if they're really cool and they're really small, I will usually post them on my community page and share them out so that, you know, they can grow, because, you know, people don't spend the time. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at this. We're going to grab some of these because they are so wonderfully ripe right here. If they'll go off, they're going to totally squish my hands. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to have to come back for more, but I got some of these. I'm going to throw them to my baby chicks. And now I get to carry a phone and with my coffee like in my elbow, the whole length back. This could be a bad idea, just saying. But yeah, these were too beautiful and ripe. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. She's got chokecherries on the neighbor's abandoned lot next to her. And I asked her about them because they were really getting ripe. And I told her, you know, you could take these. You know, you basically take about a cup of these and you cook them up in, I don't know, maybe a cup of water. Take boiling water, you put these in, and they will grow and pop. And then you pull out the seeds and the skin, and you end up with this chokecherry juice, and then you add sugar to it. Stir that up, cook it down, and it becomes this beautiful sweet chokecherry syrup that you could pour over cheesecake, or you can do, I don't know what you call that. You cook up a yellow cake and you poke holes in it, and then you pour the syrup into the holes and then frost it, and it's really good. I think maybe it's called like a poke cake. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like having, you know, like cherries or any other fruit thing. This cat's gonna trip me, and then we're gonna be mad because she's gonna make me spill my coffee. So anyway, we're just taking these things back over to where the little baby chicks are. I'm gonna throw them over the fence for them because I noticed they really like them. And I'll have Tanner come over later, and he can pick a whole bucket of them for them. Or maybe he could pick us some nice ones, and we'll make that syrup stuff. It's been so hot here I haven't been baking at all, but I think my husband might appreciate it if I made some cupcakes or something sometime. I just really haven't wanted to use the oven. But today's actually nice and cool. I could be baking this morning. Wouldn't be a problem at all. It's got a breeze. Perfect day to go detecting if I didn't have to work for a living. Yeah. We are going to get these things over here. And then, then I'm going to have a hand free to hold my coffee again. Because I've got it clutched against my chest. And I'm just like very carefully balancing. All right, here's one of my speckled Sussexes is not happy at all for being outside. Buffy's got her 3 chicks here, so we'll throw them some. And Mrs. Featherfoot must be on the other side with her chicks. We'll throw them some. Oh, Buffy didn't get any of those. There we go. Here we go, little chicks. There. Those little chicks got some. There we go. These little guys got to come out for them. They didn't. Cat knows how to get in and out of the barn just fine. But she doesn't eat. She didn't mess with our chickens. She's good. Yeah, we'll have to have him pick an ice cream pail because that wasn't nearly enough choke cherries. And I still haven't seen Bashful, so I'm not sure where he's off to. Gracie, what you doing up there, girl? Gracie, come. Come on, you come over here for pets. Come on, let's go. Gracie, come on. Good girl, let's go. Nice jump. There. No, don't drink my coffee and I'll pet you. Here, and I'll wipe my choke cherry hands on you because they were a little sticky. Yeah, it's a good girl. Don't drink my coffee. There we go. There we go. That's a good girl. Hi, Bippity. All right. That's not getting any less sticky. All right. Nice try, though. Oh, this one really wants to be in with her others. Come on. I'm going to chase her over a little bit because I'd rather... Go on, you get. Go on, keep going. Keep going. I want her to find her little friends are over on the other side of the fence here. There we go. If she's all by herself like that, she could get picked off by a hawk or a coyote or something. But see, she's got her little friends over there. And then they're good. Do that. Give them this. Here, guys. You guys want some food? There you go. Let's figure it out. Hey, kitty. All right. Everybody's doing okay now? There are way too many containers out here. I'm going to have my son pick some up. Yeah, everybody's kind of doing their thing. Not anybody's over by the corn piles. That's interesting. They're all kind of picking around the yard. Blistering Barnacles is in the house. Good morning. Put these down. These are our potatoes. So we have potatoes growing here and also in the garden. It looks like we might even get a half decent crop this year. It's just for our own personal use. We don't grow like an enormous amount of potatoes, but we grow enough to kind of get us by. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but you know, there used to be, you could get a 5-pound bag of potatoes at the store for like $1.99. You know, $2.39 on the outside. And that last week I was at the store, they had them on sale for $5.99 for a 2-pound bag or a 3-pound bag. It was one or the other. It's a little bag. Just ridiculous. So anytime we can grow a little food, we do that, because it's actually good for as a way to hedge against inflation a little bit. Not a lot, but you know, we try to buy stuff on sale. That makes a big difference. And we, oh, hey Boots, good morning. What you doing, kitty? Want to come up? Come on. You can come up. You want pets? You come up. That's the way it works. Oh, you don't really want pets, do you? No, you see, I don't want pets. I don't want pets. I want to fight you. I want to fight you, don't you? This one's a cutie. Oh, no, no coffee. Now look at this. The red rooster's also dominant to this little white one. But I want to keep the white rooster because we are raising some white hens, and I would like them to be able to make white eggs. And if we actually could pair him with the white ones separately next spring, and then they would all, when they start laying, they would be laying white eggs. So we keep him. This guy's so beautiful. I keep him because he's actually really cool looking. I think he's half rainbow and he's half black Jersey giant. That's his tail feathers. And Dash is an Americana, which is, he's just huge for one, but I like Dash. He gets to stay. So yeah, we have a few too many roosters, but we've got some chicks coming up. We got like 6 of those white California white chickens. They're all female. And the speckled Sussex also are. So we have at least 8 that are coming into the flock. And then we've got a bunch of little chicks that are growing that could be anything. Oh, Jax is still here. Hi, baby. No, if Krabby the Beagle's still in the house, but there's Jax again. He's being good. He wishes I'd let him out. These are cool. These are spaghetti squash that decided to jump the fence and grow on this side. And we just leave them on until they turn yellow and are ready to almost break off the vine. We got corn over here, just a little bit. It's non-GMO corn, and it's 2 different varieties. And my husband said we should keep it all for seed, but I was like, you know, I want to try it and see if it's any good before we decide to grow some more. So we are going to pick some corn, have some at some point. Oh, look at this. This is exciting. I got red tomatoes over here that are like full size. So that is awesome. Once these guys all start turning red, we're going to be growing out our ears and tomatoes. Hey, Bella, you ready? Finally? Come on. You ready to go barn? Okay, come on, girl. We're going to put her in the barn. Jax can come out for a little bit. That's a good girl. Or Jax can stay in. I could go either way on that. Let me get my coffee on the fence here. It's good I have little places to put my coffee down while I'm walking around, huh? Okay, you want in? Good girl. There you go. All right. Here, go on in. Now, let's see who actually could stay inside. He's happy to see Bella. We already just, oh no. Bippity, no. There. We already fed them cat food, but they like dog food too. So, no, Bippity. Come on. Your kitty's in the garden. You don't need to be in there. She thinks she lives in the dog barn. Thank you, Blistering Barnacles. Yes, I do enjoy having this garden and stuff, and I really enjoy being on a farm. Then, you know, I rented a farm before I met my husband. I wanted to buy a farm, and I thought, you know, I think I will rent a farm and see if I like it. And I loved it on the farm, but I always felt a little bit like the predators would take my chickens. So when I was on the farm, we had a chicken coop. I rehabilitated it, got it all set for against predators, and I never got chickens in it because I was afraid they would all get eaten. and had a bunch of cats and stuff and my dogs. But it wasn't until I married my husband, moved out here, that I got my chickens. And we actually do pretty good. We don't have too many predators because we've got our big dog runs around and kills coyotes and stuff. This is interesting. This little white rooster, the one I said should number 3, decided to take off down here, and he's making his call to tell other hens, hey, come with me. And he's gonna take his little mini flock over here off to do their thing. So he's gonna kind of patrol and keep them safe. And 2 more coming around the side, 3 more are gonna come out here and join him. So he's gonna have 7, and they're gonna do their thing. Oh, and I left my coffee over here. And this is how he's dealing with the fact that he's low on the pole. And speaking of low on the pole, since I haven't seen Bashful, I'm gonna have to ask my husband, because I kind of think that my husband may have dispatched him. I don't know. He could have also, been out wandering, gotten tangled with something, eagle or, I don't know, owl. Eagle or an owl or maybe coyote. But yeah, usually Bashful will be out on this side, and I don't see him. So now this guy, he's running back to see if he can find some more. So he left these guys wandering out here all by themselves. That's really pretty poor stewardship. But see, he's over there crowing like, hey, come follow me, guys. He's trying to take the flock to do their thing. And they're not even supposed to be over here. So, I don't know. He might be problematic. We're going to head back up to the porch so I can sit down and catch up with chat. This is interesting. We have one of those little spinny wind things, and our tree grew up, and now he's not going to spin. Might have to trim that up down a little bit. But yeah, we're going to come over here and chill. About 5 minutes or so, I'm sure Bella will bounce and come back out, because she only wanted to go in and have a bite to eat. She isn't serious about being in. She will jump the fence, come out here, hang out on the porch, and then later when she's hungry, she'll jump back in, eat some food, and take a nap. It's like really the ultimate life. Let's see what we got here. So Ultimate Acres, where are you located? I'm just curious, because it sounds like you'd be somewhere where you can grow stuff. Got Tone Finder Tom is in the house. Dwayne Norvell, good morning. And Tone Finder Tom needs a moderator ranch, so let's get that. Hope you guys, if you haven't, that you subscribe to my channel. We're trying to get to 1,500, and at that point we're going to do a big fat giveaway. And we actually started it already on our live streams. We're giving away, we're racing every night, Monday and Friday nights. We do a race for silver, and there are 15 coins on the silver wheel. Actually, there's 14 now, because Patty Disharoon won one on Friday. Basically, the 15 coins, 10 of them, the race for silver, people will spin, they'll get a silver, and there'll be 5 coins left at the end. And those 5 will roll into our big fat bash. So we're hoping to get that all scheduled. Metal detecting with Randy's in the house. Good morning, and I think I saw Swamp Rats here too. Good morning, Swamp Rat Nation. You guys are do you still, is Anita still over with you, or is she already headed home? You guys look like you were having just a fantastic time, I gotta say. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. But more importantly, I give out blue wrenches so you can visit everybody else's channels and check them out, because, we're one giant treasure family. And I don't know if you've seen, like, there's some channels, that are in other parts of the world that create these teams that they go and they help each other's channels out. And it's amazing. And, we're one giant treasure fam. We should start doing that too, and start, putting out, basically a call for people to share the treasure channels. Because, It's a subset of the giant YouTube, YouTubiverse. But it definitely, would help each other grow and stuff, and that'd be cool. Oh, the other thing I was going to mention on my Big Fat Giveaway is I did post the scavenger hunt this weekend. There's a playlist, and if you look on my community tab, there's a list of items to find, and they are all on, you're finding items that are all that I dug, that they're all in one of my videos. But to make it a little easier, I narrowed down the playlist. So if you go to the scavenger hunt playlist, everything listed would be found on those videos. Now, that said, some of the items may also be found on other videos on my channel. And if you put in an answer and it's not on the list, but I will check that video. And if it's correct, I'll add it to the correct answers, and you'll still get full credit. But basically, you can get 40 points in all on the scavenger hunt, because I put some bonus questions in. And in order to be completed or to be successful, I think you only need 25 points. So if you miss one or two items, but you have the bonus questions, you'll still be completed. First person to complete it successfully will win a spin on the Big Fat Prize Wheel. And then everybody else who completes it successfully will race during our Big Fat Giveaway. So they'll race for a spin. And hopefully you guys find it fun. I did make a mistake earlier that I noticed people were commenting Morgan Freeman on some of my videos. And I'm like, wait a minute, Morgan Freeman's not one of my keywords, but apparently he is. So when you're putting in keywords into any, you can comment on any full-length video or any live stream in August. So the shorts don't count, but everything else does. If you comment any of the keywords I've dropped, it'll enter you to win that prize. And I'm going to give you guys an update once and once only. If you comment Morgan Freeman, you're in for a Morgan Copper. If you comment Tonka, you are in for a Tatanka, a Buffalo Silver. Let me think, what else is there? I had dropped a couple other keywords. Gator, you're in for a alligator round, which is also a copper round. And Liberty, you're in for a Walking Liberty $50. And that's them. For anybody who catches this live, either live or in the replay, you guys now know all the keywords I've dropped to date. And there'll be a couple more I'm dropping. Coffee's awesome, isn't it? I'm on my first cup of coffee too. But yeah, in order to enter, you can use the keywords in any of the things. They don't have to have hashtags, and you can combine them into sentences. Like Morgan Freeman had the liberty to wrestle an alligator, or wrestle a gator over a Tonka truck. And that one comment would enter you into 4 different prizes, and you can enter one per video. So if somebody uses the same keyword 87 times in one video, they still just get 1 entry on that. It's per video. But I'm dropping videos twice a week at least, and I'm doing live streams almost every weekday morning. It's rare I don't come out and hang out for a bit. And I'm also doing Monday and Friday nights. So there's lots of chances to enter and win if you're interested. And Swamp Rat's on a second cup of coffee. Yeah, it's a little later for you, isn't it? It's like gotta be 9 or something. I'm not sure what time it is right now. I should know this because I got to get to work in a little bit. How do you see who your subs are? Tone Finder Tom, there is a way that people can decide if you want to be publicly subscribed to a channel, and that's the only way you could see if they're subscribed. If they're not publicly subscribed, then even if they're subscribed, you wouldn't be able to see it. And it's somewhere I would go into like YouTube Studio to see that. Most of what you could do, and what I do, is I try to focus on people that are participating on my channel. So when I do giveaways, it's usually based on commenting or attending. So if you're on my live stream and I'm doing a duck race, I can view participants. Sorry, I had a pop-up message there. You guys might have lost me for a minute. You can view participants and you can see everybody who's in, or you can ask everybody to comment. You can manually pick their names and put them into a duck race. If you're using StreamYard and you use the giveaway tool, you just put in hashtag blah, like hashtag win something, and then you do the giveaway tool. It randomizes, just picks a name that somebody put in that keyword. But I kind of like doing the duck races better, but they're actually more work. You got all the kitties on the thing. This is Smudge, who's come up for love. That one's Boots, and that's one of the gray cats. It's either lesser or greater, don't know which. And we'll never know the difference. Only my son knows, or maybe he makes up the difference. It's like, have you ever had like a set of twins in your town that you can't tell them apart? Because we've got a set, Livia and Neva, and for a short period of time I could tell them apart because one had shorter hair than the other. But right now they're identical, and I can never tell them apart. So. Oh, I'm sorry about cutting out. I'm getting to low battery time, and what that says is that it's time for us to wrap up our little visit today, because otherwise, if the battery dies, then you guys will be left to a spinny thing. Thank you, Ultimate Acres. I appreciate that. Yeah, our place it is lovely. We don't farm really. We just have a garden and some chickens, but it's a beautiful place to wake up. That's Gracie. She's graceful. And that is Spot. And I know it's weird to name a black cat Spot, but he is but he is little too. He just looked like one little spot on the landscape. So, and anybody want a kitten and live anywhere near South Dakota? I got some little kittens that are tame and ready to go. Just saying. Because we can't keep them all. We could, technically, but we don't like getting more than, I think 8-10 cats is my limit. So, Swampy, thanks for joining today. TGIF, good to see you. Tone Finder Tom, appreciate it. Marty Vistel, hey, good to see you, Marty. Sherry Lynn, thanks for joining. Glad you're still in the house. Mississippi Mary was left us after a little while, but I am happy to always have her. She is awesome. She sent me a little note the other day that I put a mail call out on it because it cheered me up. It was awesome, and I was having a day. Oregon Family Magnet Fishing's in the house, and for some reason you're not Blue Wrench, so let me fix that for you. Finally getting caught up here. Let's see who else is here. I really do appreciate the guys come in and hang out, especially, even if you could only pop in for 10 minutes, I appreciate it, but it is nice that you guys actually are here and hanging out. Dwayne Norvell, thanks for joining today. And just going up to see if I missed anybody, especially when it comes to making sure everybody is Smurf, so next time you come up. Hey, I'd really love it if you guys could join me. Tonight, we're having our Monday Digs, which is a series of premieres, and I think mine is at 9 o'clock Central. And then at 10, I will be live streaming. I do that every Monday night, kind of a late night thing. I know that's really hard for some of the East Coast people to stick with it, but it's great. We play some games, we do some different trivia things, and hang out and just get to know each other. And then I do open mic where people can come up and hang out with me if they want. And it goes really, really pretty well, I think. Sometimes we do specific topics. Sometimes we just have fun. But if you want to share finds, you can always email me at iamdetecting@gmail.com. And we'll get your finds up on one of my live streams and share it out and stuff. I think tonight we're going to do a share the love. So we're going to do unicorn races. And we will spin 10 names. These 10 people will have their channels highlighted. And then we will also do unicorn races for those 10 people to win a prize or spin on the prize wheel. Friday night, I'm also live streaming after idigfridays, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could make it. I had another creator tell me that I'm not supposed to live stream in that slot because it's his, and he did that, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago after I'd been live streaming there for weeks, honestly. He started live streaming there and decided it was his. And then he was being particularly nasty about it, but I think he's finally kind of chilled out a bit. I after my live stream Friday nights, I sent everybody over to his channel for his live because he runs later than I do. And, you know, we're all one big treasure family. I want to, you know, I kind of wanted to throw him a bone, and hopefully he'll be, you know, more cordial, because he was really starting to get a little snipey. Anyway, I don't want to air that, but I do appreciate if you guys could come, because, you know, Friday nights are fun. Everybody's chilling out, having an adult beverage at that point. At least I am. And this is Spot. I don't have my Bella to end the show on, so I'm just checking which cat's the best one. There we go. We'll go with Boots. He's a cool kitty. Oh, Boots scratching, not cool. Or, yeah, either one. Grooming or scratching, that's your choice. Oh, here we go. There we go. Lazy cats and chickens. That's my out. Hey guys, thanks again for joining today. We'll see you tonight, and have a beautiful day digging out.